Hi friends, I am Saidith and welcome back to my channel Saidith. So finally friends, I'm back with the epic battery draining test comparison between all of these 4 smartphones which I got right now. So this is the most requested question friends in my channel, asking me to do the battery draining test starting from 100% to 0%. So sorry for the delay because for the past few days I was really busy in making so many videos and I was not feeling well as well. That is the reason I thought of making this video today. So the main reason is that whenever I try to do this kind of epic battery draining test, I need to spend continuously 6 to 7 hours of time non-stop, so without even going anywhere. That is the reason I thought of doing today, because for the past few days I was really feeling sick. That's why I could not make this video friends finally. And here's a quick chart which I'll be trying to explain to you clearly. I try to use the smooth and extreme settings, 70% brightness and Wi-Fi connection, and GPS turned off. I'll try to show you GPS when I'm turning off as well, everything. And I'll try to write down the battery percentage and temperature for every 1 hour, how much the phone got decreased during this time of testing. And the likes target for this video would be 500 likes. So I hope you people can definitely make that 500 likes. So definitely friends, and sorry for the delay. I thought of making this video friends 2-3 days back, but still today also I'm a little bit kind of not feeling that well, but still I thought of doing this video which might be useful for a lot of other users. So for the past few days I was not sleeping only. I think 3 to 4 hours all I was sleeping. And all the phones are completely charged to 100%. As you can see friends, exactly. As you can see, 100%. Let me try to focus as you can see friends clearly. So right now the time is about 5:42 a.m. in the morning. So I thought of starting this kind of test in the morning till afternoon, so I can actually post the video very soon as possible. That is the reason I did wake up very early today, just to test this all the phones in terms of the Battlegrounds mobile gameplay. Let me try to open the Battlegrounds mobile game in all the phones and start loading the settings. Let me try to open in the iQOO 7 as well. So we got to know about the exact 100% all the phones completely got charged. Let me try to disconnect, and yes, and I'll try to start the stopwatch. So that I'm trying to disconnect all the chargers. So all the 4 smartphones are completely disconnected at this moment. As you can see friends, the stopwatch is also started. And now let me try to select the brightness and show you the exact options what I'm trying to select during this time of testing. So exactly 70%. So this is the 50, 60 and 70% brightness I'm trying to select during this process of demonstration. And graphics is set to the smooth and extremes. As you can see friends, exactly I'm trying to select the smooth and extreme only during process of demonstration, as you can see clearly. And I'll try to start playing the classic match only. The Realme X1 Max is continuing the test. Same process I'll try to apply for other phones as well. Let's see in the other phones the brightness first, 50, 60 and as you can see friends, 70% kind of brightness I'm trying to keep it at this moment exactly. And let's go to the settings and smooth and extreme. Smooth and extreme, that's perfectly done in this phone, no issues. And the OnePlus Nord 2, let me go quickly to the settings and show you. Yes, once we skip and settings, graphics, smooth and extreme, as you can see friends clearly. So exactly same options I'm trying to select in all the phones. And finally is the iQOO 7 device. Let me try to select the brightness. Yes, brightness is also set. And let's go to the settings option. Same option, smooth and extreme, yes. Let me just start the match of angle, yep. And the OnePlus Nord 2, let me try to select the brightness, how much it is. I think 50, 60 and 70. So all the 4 smartphones are completely set to the 70% brightness during this process of demonstration, and all the phones are connected to the Wi-Fi connection only, and there is no SIM card meanwhile. So 34.6 degrees at this moment, and 34.4 degrees, and 35.2 degrees, and 33 degrees as you can see at this moment. And my room temperature is only 30 degrees. Every time it will be only 30, my room temperature. So you should not be worried. There is no AC, there is no cooler during this process of demonstration. There is only one fan, that's it. So 34, 34, 35 and 33. So these are the temperatures for the initial time. So let's see. Again, I'll be back after 1 hour of continuously testing this kind of Battlegrounds mobile phone non-stop. I'll try to keep running, and I won't spectate. I'll try to keep running in all the phones non-stop. That's the one thing I can definitely promise you, that I will keep running only. I won't spectate. And one more thing. Right now I'm trying to play in all the 4 smartphones, so it's kind of really impossible for me to play in all the phones at same time. So in case if I try to concentrate playing non-stop on one phone, the battery life will be different. So that's the one thing you should definitely remember, because right now I'll be focusing on all the phones. That is the reason the battery life you might get slightly more than expected. But if you're playing only in the one phone non-stop continuously, then that will definitely result in slightly less battery backup. So you should remember even that thing as well. But meanwhile, I'll try to do my best to play non-stop continuously in all the four smartphones without any problem. And during this time, I'll try to use the triggers which are present in the Poco F3 GT, using the trigger options as well. That's the one thing I'll try to focus. Mainly, I'll try to focus on these two phones in terms of the playing, because these are the two phones which are launched recently, and most of the users, they're having this kind of issues regarding these two phones most of the time anyway. That is the reason I'll try to mainly focus on these two phones first. Then I can concentrate on other phones later. To keep it silent, I'll try to keep running in all the phones. So let me try to keep running in these two phones. Yes. So this is what I'm trying to do, friends. I'm trying to keep running in all the phones, so without wasting any kind of time. All the phones will be with the same kind of brightness level only. So I'm trying to keep running in all the phones exactly, and even in this phone as well, non-stop, as you can see. So this is what I'm trying to do. And in case if you want me to use different settings, let me know in the comment section below what are different settings you want me to use. Definitely I'll be able to try those kind of settings as soon as possible. So again, I'll be back after 1 hour. So exactly after 1 hour, we'll get to know what are the results of this testing. So how much the battery is got drained. That is what I'm going to check it. And the battery capacity of the Realme X1 Max is about 4500 mAh of battery capacity, and 5000 mAh of battery capacity in the Poco F3 GT, and 4500 mAh in the OnePlus Nord 2, and 4400 mAh in the iQOO 7 device. So you can see the different battery capacities, how they are in the before. So depending on the battery capacity, we can definitely guess how many hours we can actually expect the battery life in the phone. So maybe in this segment, the Poco F3 GT may get slightly more battery backup than the other phones. But let's see in our testing how the phone is actually behaving in terms of the battery backup. So again, I'll be back after 1 hour to check the battery percentage meanwhile. So right now, as you can see, friends, we are getting close to even 1 hour of time, and during this time I'm not using GPS. I forgot to mention, sorry for that. So I'm not using any kind of GPS during this time of testing, nothing at all. In all the 4 smartphones, no GPS is turned on. So I thought of just letting you know that I'm not using, because a lot of users did ask me in the previous my videos that are you using any kind of GPS or not, can you please explain. That is the reason I thought of just letting you know. Right now I was running in all the phones non-stop without any kind of issues. Let me to quickly show you the temperatures right now. 36.2 degrees and 36 degrees in the Poco F3 GT, and 37.2 degrees in the OnePlus Nord 2, and 35.4 degrees in the iQOO 7 device. As you can see, friends, clearly the OnePlus Nord 2 slightly tends to be kind of heating a little bit. That's what I did see during my in terms of the testing. So let me just keep running this phone, and right now we are getting kind of close to 59 minutes as well. So exactly around 1 hour I'll try to show you the battery percentage in every smartphone. And one quick note, every phone in the beginning of the 1 hour and 2 hours, they'll perform really great. As soon as they start reaching the 3rd hour and 4th hour, the battery will be decreasing very faster. So maybe after 50% of the charging, or after 40%, it will decrease a lot faster. So that is the reason. So in the beginning, if you're seeing a lot of battery backup, then that's not a problem. I'll try to show you the results after a few hours, then you'll be able to understand what is happening in this all the 4 smartphones. So at this moment, I think we are getting close to that kind of mark. Right now we are getting close to 1 hour as well. Let me to quickly show you start showing you the battery percentage. Battery percentage in the Realme is about 87%, as you can see, 87% in the Realme X1 Max. As you can see, friends, 87. In the Poco F3 GT, let's check, 91%, not bad, 91. As you can see, 91% exactly, 87, 91. In the OnePlus Nord 2, 85. OnePlus Nord 2, 85, as you can see. So 87, 85 and 91. Let's see in the iQOO 7 device, 88 in the iQOO 7. As you can see, friends, 88%. So let's see, friends, what will happen for the next 1 hour of time. So which phone will be having what kind of temperatures. So these are the readings for the first 1 hour only, 36 and 37 and 35. As you can see, these are the readings. So you can see battery percentage right now in the Poco F3 GT, it's of 91%. Yes, the Poco F3 GT slightly in the beginning it will definitely give a lot of battery, because in the MI and the Poco phones I did observe one thing. So from 100% to come to the 99%, that one percentage will take a lot of time. I mean, that is the reason in the first 1 hour every time we will see the MI phones and the Poco phones, they do win. But later after third and fourth hour, they'll try to, not only this phone, even all the phones will try to decrease gradually. Let's see friends what will happen with the time. So again I'll be back after 2 more hours of exactly demonstrating which phone has got what kind of battery and percentage. So meanwhile, only my duty is to keep running all the phones non-stop. So that is what, without spectating, I'll try to keep running continuously all the phones non-stop. So in case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below, so that will be really helpful. So during this time, I'll try to play even the OnePlus Nord 2 and Poco F3 GT most of the time, because a lot of people, they did ask me, is there any kind of lag or delay in the OnePlus Nord 2 because of the touch sampling rate. A lot of users, they are having these kind of issues. So because OnePlus Nord 2 has got the touch sampling rate slightly lower than other phones, so that's another point for the gamers. So you should consider that. So again, I'll be back after 1 hour. So right now, as you can see friends, it's exactly 2 hours and 2 minutes of time. Let me just show you exactly what is the battery percent in all the 4 devices. Right now in the Realme X1 Max, it's about 70%, as you can see, 70%. In the Poco F3 GT is about 76%, as you can see, 76% in this phone. Let me just focus, as you can see, 70, 76, and in the OnePlus Nord 2, let's see how much in the OnePlus Nord 2. OnePlus Nord 2, it's of 68%. As you can see, with 68. So 70, 76 and 68%. And let's check in the iQOO 7. iQOO 7, it's of 72%, as you can see, 72% in the iQOO 7 battery. Now it's time to check the temperatures. Temperatures 36.8 degrees Realme X1 Max and 36.2 degrees in this phone in the Poco F3 GT, and 37.4 in the OnePlus Nord 2. OnePlus Nord 2 remaining on 1 degree higher than these phones, and iQOO 7 is stable at around 35 degrees during this time of demonstration. As you can see, exactly 35, 37, 36 and 36 degrees, as you can see friends, exact. So again I'll be back after exactly close to 3 hours of time. So let's see in the next 3 hours which phone will be draining how much kind of battery percentage. That will be really interesting test to see friends. So right now, as I said, I'm not playing in all the phones individually, so my main motive of this test is to run continuously non-stop. So if you're trying to use only one phone to game non-stop, the battery will be different. Please try to understand. That is the reason I'm trying to mention, because definitely I'll be getting so many messages saying that how you are getting 6 hours and 7 hours of PUBG, this Battlegrounds mobile gameplay, why I'm not getting. So I'm not playing continuously in all the 4 smartphones because it's not possible for me to play. That is the reason. So again I'll be back after next 1 more hour. Let's see in the next 3 hours how much the battery will be draining in all of these 4 smartphones. As you can see friends, right now it's kind of close to 3 hours of continuously playing all the phones with the Battlegrounds mobile gameplay. Let me quickly show you what is the battery percentage at this point in the Realme X1 Max. The Realme X1 Max, the battery percentage decreases to 54%, as you can see friends, 54. Let me just slow you right now, as you can see. 54% for the 3 hours of continuously playing in the Realme X1 Max. Let's check in the Poco F3 GT how much the battery percentage is. In the Poco F3 GT, the battery percentage is of 61%, as you can see from 61. So let's see the OnePlus Nord 2. OnePlus Nord 2 how much it is. OnePlus Nord 2 is of 49%, as you can see. OnePlus Nord 2 49%. And finally the iQOO 7 device. Let's check iQOO 7 how much the battery percentage. iQOO 7 is of 57%, as you can see friends, 57. So 57 and 49. So now it's time to check the temperatures. Which phone has got what type of temperature? Realme X1 Max still maintaining around 36.5 and 37 degrees. It did reach 37.2 as well. And in the Poco F3 GT also 36.8. So both are having same kind of temperatures. Realme X1 Max and Poco F3 GT 37 as well, as you can see. It did reach 37 in the Poco F3 GT. OnePlus Nord 2 39.2. 39 friends. This is a temperature without I am playing. I mean I'm just keep on running only, that's it. If I try to play in one device continuously, then the temperature may increase a bit kind of more. So right now 39.2 degrees in the OnePlus Nord 2, 39.2. In the iQOO 7 device it also increased to 36, as you can see, 36 degrees. So 37 and 36 degrees and 39.2 degrees in the OnePlus Nord 2. So OnePlus Nord 2 slightly, we did see the temperatures increasing in this phone. That's the one thing. So again I'll be back friends after 4 hours. So let's see in the next 4 hours which phone will be having what kind of battery percentage. But still, the Poco F3 GT slightly kind of more than the Realme X1 Max, all the phones. So I think close to, maybe it feels little bit, maybe 10% you may feel the difference, 10 or maybe 5 to 10% difference will be there, and that can result in slightly little bit kind of more battery life, maybe close to 20 to 30 minutes when compared with other phones. That is what I was expecting. But let's see the end of the results. But again, I'll be back after 4 hours, so then we can actually discuss what is happening. So right now, as you can see, it's been close to 4 hours exactly continuously playing in all the phones. Let me try to show you one by one what is the battery percentage it is exactly. In the Realme X1 Max, it's kind of close to, as you can see, 39%. Let me try to focus properly. 39 in the Realme X1 Max. And let's check in the Poco F3 GT. How much it is in the Poco F3 GT? It's close to 48%. As you can see, friends, 48. So 39 and 48. And let's check in the OnePlus Nord 2, what is OnePlus Nord 2 is doing up to. And right now it's 31%, friends, 31. The OnePlus Nord 2 has got slightly lower battery than I think all the phones at this moment. And let's start the test and I'll try to check the 31. And the iQOO 7 device, it's of 42%. As you can see, 42 in the iQOO 7 device, 42. So 31 and 42. So right now, as you can see, friends, the Poco F3 GT is in the race with the, I think, highest point, 48% of the battery. Still the Poco F3 GT has got. Poco F3 GT 48%. So maybe this phone might reach 4 hours mark, I think, so the Poco F3 GT. So usually what happens is that, as I said, so above 50% is different and below 50% is different. Below 50% it will definitely tends to get more heat and more battery draining will happen. But let's see what's the temperatures right now at this point in all the phones. 35 degrees, little bit. 35.6 degrees in the Poco F3 GT, 35.8 in the OnePlus Nord 2, 37 and 37.4, somewhere around that. And in the iQOO 7 device, 34.8, as you can see, 34.8 degrees. As you can see, friends, temperatures, how they are varying right now. My room temperature is pretty low. It's only same. My room temperature did not change at all. As you can see, just increased a little bit, 1 degree. As you can see, friends, so thank you for watching. Again, I'll be back after 1 more hour. So let's see in the next hour how much the temperatures and the battery will be draining. So finally, friends, right now after I think close to 5 hours and 45 minutes, the OnePlus Nord 2 is I think it came close to 1% of the battery. As you can see, 1%. Let me show you exactly the battery settings. As you can see, 5 hours and 48 minutes the battery came in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. As you can see, exactly OnePlus Nord 2, 5 hours and 48 minutes. And during this time of usage, let me try to show you phone battery usage. Only battery guns mobile came. I did play continuously. As you can see, friends, non-stop. 5 hours and 47 minutes. You can exactly see here. As you can see. So right now my stopwatch phone has been completely shut down because of the out of power. So I did not see that. So sorry for that, friends. That is the reason I'm trying to show you exactly the settings in the battery settings, what the screen on time I got. So 5 hours and 48 minutes, OnePlus Nord 2 did survive in this kind of testing. So overall, as a round figure, maybe 5 hours and 50 minutes you can give in the OnePlus Nord 2. So this let's see. This is under 6 hours of time in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. And let's talk about other phones. How the other phones are doing. The Realme X1 Max is of 13% at this point. As you can see, 13% at this point exactly. And let's talk about the Poco F3 GT, how it is in the Poco F3 GT. So 20% in the Poco F3 GT, as you can see, 20% exactly, 20 in the Poco F3 GT device. That's the one thing which I was just mentioning. So 13%, 20%, and this is close to 1%. And iQOO 7, let's see how much. iQOO 7, 15%. As you can see, friends, iQOO 7, 15% is the iQOO 7's battery right now, 15%. So 13%, 15%, and 20% in this phone. So you can see the difference, how it is. So slightly, kind of close to each other, friends. You cannot expect much huge difference between this Realme X1 Max and the iQOO 7 device. Every time I do this kind of battery draining test results, these two phones were kind of close to each other. The Realme X1 Max and the iQOO 7 device, yes, in terms of the battery draining while doing this kind of battery mobile gameplay test. But the thing is that the OnePlus Nord 2 slightly, I did see the slightly more battery draining and slightly more temperatures. I forgot to check the temperatures. Sorry, that's my bad. 40 degrees it went up to. As you can see, 40 degrees. This is me without playing, just running only. Other phones 39.4, 39.6 and 40 and 37.6. So when the battery percentage comes close to 20%, then the temperature will increase. Yes, that is what the pattern I did observe in my plenty of battery draining comparisons videos when I uploaded. So 39 degrees, 40 degrees and 37 degrees. You did see the temperature, right? How it is. Always the OnePlus Nord 2 is slightly higher in terms of the temperatures when compared with these two Dimensity 1200 processor. Not only me, even I did upload the video I think couple of hours ago regarding this OnePlus Nord 2 device in terms of the battery draining problem. How many users are actually having this kind of issues? I did post the video as you can see, and for that video plenty of users I did comment under saying that even they are experiencing this kind of heating issues in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. The heating issues can be exactly on the back side near this camera area, 40.2 degrees. As you can see in the camera area, 40.2. In the front side, 41.4. I didn't see that. 41.4 is the highest in the OnePlus Nord 2. As you can see friends, 41.4 in this phone. And let's see this one, 39.6, 39.6 only. It did not reach 40, no. This one did not reach 40, it's 39.8. It's kind of close to 40, but not. The Poco F3 GT. This is the Poco F3 GT, it did not reach. And iQOO 7 device, 38 degrees. Not bad. As you can see, 38 degrees. Realme X1 Max, back side 38.2 degrees. In the front side 39.4. Not bad. As you can see the difference, how it is within the temperatures. 41.4, that's highest in the OnePlus Nord 2. And right now the screen on time, I think, let me try to show you, it may be close to 5 hours and 50 minutes or 5 hours and 55 minutes. As you can see, 5 hours and 55 minutes it's showing still. Let's see how long this phone gonna hold this kind of last 1% during this process of demonstration. As you can see friends, the OnePlus Nord 2 completely gone to 0. So overall the time took in the OnePlus Nord 2 5 hours and close to 5 hours 53 minutes and 54 minutes of time in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. There's a total time it has been taken. Let me try to write down. As you can see friends, 5 hours and 55 minutes and 41.4 degrees is the highest in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. It got recorded. You can see the battery percentage is draining quicker than the other smartphones in this kind of range. As you can see, and the temperature is also really higher. The temperature is high and the battery is draining more in the OnePlus Nord 2 when you're using this kind of settings. Smooth and extreme, 70% brightness only. That is what I'm trying to mention. Now let's check the other phones, how the other phones are actually behaving. So let me go to the settings and show you exactly, because my stopwatch is stopped at this point. Let me just, right now it's 5 hours and 55 minutes. So I will be back after 5 minutes to show you what is happening with the battery percentage with these three smartphones. Let's see. Let's continue with these three phones. So right now the time is exactly 6 hours of time. As you can see, in 6 hours the Realme X1 Max dropped to 10% of battery. As you can see, 10% in the Realme X1 Max, 6 hours. So let me need to continue the test in this Realme X1 Max. And in the Poco F3 GT, let's see the Poco F3 GT, how much the battery percentage right now after 6 hours. So it's of close to 17% of the battery. As you can see, 17%. The last 15% will drain very faster. So let's see how much more time this phone gonna take to drain. So 17%, not bad. And 17%. And in the iQOO 7 itself, 11%. 11, as you can see, 10%, 11% and 17% after 6 hours continuously. Let me write down the readings. So 10% and 17% and 11%. Let's check the temperatures. How much the temperatures are? 37.0, 36.8, 35.6. As you can see the temperatures, how they are. 37. So these both phones are 37 and iQOO 7 is 36. So again I'll be back when the batteries are slightly close to the 0%. So right now, as you can see friends, the battery percentage in the Realme X1 Max is 2% at this moment. Let me try to exactly show you. So let me try to go to the battery settings and show you exactly what is the screen on time, how much I got. So 6 hours and 29 minutes, as you can see friends clearly. 6 hours and 29 minutes right now the screen on time is in the Realme X1 Max. Let me try to start playing the game continuously. Let's see how long the phone will be able to hold up this kind of charge. And meanwhile, let's check what is happening in the Poco F3 GT. Poco F3 GT, just now the battery percentage dropped below 10%. I think it's of kind of 9% at this moment, 9%. And in the iQOO 7, it's also reaching, I think, close to 1%. As you can see, it's exactly 1% only. So 1% right now. Let me just show the battery screen on time and everything. As you can see, screen uses still full charge. 6 hours and 30 minutes continuously. I was playing the game non-stop in all the three smartphones. You can see the screen on time as a proof as well. So the only reason is my stopwatch phone has been completely shut down. That is the reason I'm trying to show you the screen on time, how much I got. 6 hours and 30 minutes in the iQOO 7 device. As you can see, this is iQOO 7 smartphone. ready to continue playing the game as well. So we'll try to take the average. How much average will it be there? Right now at this point, I think the iQOO 7 may get drained a little bit kind of faster than the Realme X1 Max. I think at this moment only. Right now I'll try to play the game in the Realme X1 Max. Let's see how much more time the Realme X1 Max can actually hold. And during this time, even the battery percent is very low, but still phone was able to keep up with the kind of performance without any kind of issues, not much. When the Realme X1 Max battery percentage dropped to 1%, as you can see 1% at this moment, as you can see friends, exactly. So iQOO 7 and the Realme X1 Max both are at 1%. Let's see which phone will be able to turn off first, shut down. That's what I'm going to exactly check right now. Realme X1 Max or iQOO 7 device. So let me show you what is the time right now till now running. So 6 hours and 32 minutes, as you can see, 6 hours and 32 minutes. Still this both phones are exactly at 1% right now during this time of demonstration. Let's see friends how long this both phones gonna hold for a long time in terms of the battery backup. That is what I'm going to exactly see. And overall, I think during my experience, I did feel only the OnePlus Nord 2 has got slightly higher temperatures. So apart from that, nothing much difference. But Poco F3 GT, even though the phone has got the 5000 mAh battery, like 500 mAh more than these both phones, but the battery percentage is quite close to each other only in terms of the draining. I did not see much huge impact, huge change. As I said, you may notice only 30 minutes more maybe gameplay, 30 to 20 minutes of more gameplay. That is what I did mention before. Let's see friends, even the iQOO 7 is still continuing. I'm just trying to record the video, so in front of the camera only the both. Yeah, right now the phone got switch off exactly. Let's check the time. 6 hours and 33 minutes. The iQOO 7 smartphone completely switched off. 6 hours and 33 minutes of time. The iQOO 7. Let me try to write down the reading. 6 hours and 33 minutes. And let's check the temperature. So how much in the iQOO 7 at the end? So 35 degrees, not bad. 35.6. And the highest it did reach up to 36 as well. The iQOO 7 did reach 36, the highest. That is what I'm trying to write down the highest temperatures as well. So later on we can actually discuss which phone has got what type of highest temperatures in terms of the battery levels. Right now the Realme X1 Max is finishing. Let me try to, yep. Now when the Realme X1 Max finish, I need to see the screen on time in the Poco F3 GT. So in this way we will be able to see it what is happening. As you can see, when 6 hours and 33 minutes continuously we are playing in all the phones. Let's see how long this phone gonna come. iQOO 7 is done right now. So this is going to be really very interesting to see the difference, how much more time the Poco F3 GT will be holding up the battery. And I'll try to do the YouTube battery draining test as well in case if possible. If most of the people are requesting, I can definitely do the YouTube battery draining test as soon as possible. But I thought of doing this battery draining test long back, but I'm really tired friends. That is the reason I did not do this kind of battery draining test before, couple of days back. So I was not feeling well. That is the reason I thought of doing today at least. Because most of the people, they are actually planning to buy this one of the smartphone and they are really confused how is the battery backup and everything. Right now still the phone is at 1%, but still I'm getting the battery. I'm getting same kind of charge for the past I think 5 minutes. Still at 1% only the Realme X1 Max. Still. Let's see how much more time it can come actually. The phone got completely switched off, the Realme X1 Max. Yes, absolutely. I think the time is about close to 6 hours and 55 minutes. Sorry, 35 minutes. I think so. The time should be. Let me show the battery. 6 hours and 35 minutes. The Realme X1 Max did come the close to completely drained. 6 hours and 35 minutes. Let me try to write down the reading. So it's kind of average. You can take the average as well. 6 hours and 35 minutes as a round figure. Let me write down the readings for the Realme X1 Max. Not bad. 6 hours and 35 minutes. And the temperature maximum it did see up to 37 degrees. The temperature maximum it did went up to 37 and 38, but 37 is most of the time it was average. These are the readings, friends, for the three phones. You can see the reading, how much difference it said. So OnePlus Nord 2 and these two phones, there's a huge difference. OnePlus Nord 2 and other two phones. But right now, the Realme X7 Max and the iQOO 7, these two phones are really kind of same in terms of the battery draining, if you try to use exactly these settings. Now let's see, it's time to decide how is the Poco F3 GT is doing in terms of the battery draining. That is what I'm going to check right now. So during this time, I'll try to play the game and let's see what will happen with the FPS meter. Will FPS will be dropped or not anytime during this time of gameplay. That is what I'm going to check. So again, I'll be back after a couple of minutes when the battery percentage is close to 2%. Then I can show you how is the gameplay and everything. So final friends, even the Poco F3 GT has been reached to the 1% of the battery. Yes, 1%, as you can see. Let me open the battery before the phone gets shut down, so you know exactly how much battery backup you got. Let me focus. As you can see, even 6 hours and 47 minutes. So 6 hours and 47 minutes of battery backup I did get in the Poco F3 GT. As you can see exactly, the battery how it started to decrease gradually. 6 hours and 47 minutes of screen on time as well. As you can see, Battlegrounds mobile game. Definitely to start playing the game. So overall close to 6 hours and 50 minutes. 6 hours and 50 minutes you can definitely consider as a round figure in case if you want to know about details about the Poco F3 GT. And now it says, as you can see, it's getting shut down. In 30 seconds it will definitely get shut down. Before that, let me show you the settings option finally. How much screen or how much battery backup we did get. As you can see, even 6 hours and 48 minutes of complete battery backup we got in the Poco F3 GT device. These are final results. 6 hours and 48 minutes. Let me write down the readings, and before that, let's check the temperatures. 36 degrees, not bad. Same kind of temperatures like before only. As you can see, in 6 hours and 49 minutes, the Poco F3 GT did survive in this kind of extreme testing. As you can see, with the 70% brightness. If you try to decrease the brightness to 50%, maybe you may get close to 7 hours as well. These are the differences. As you can see, friends, there's a huge difference between the OnePlus Nord 2 and the Poco F3 GT. 1 hour difference is there. But difference between the Poco F3 GT and the Realme X7 Max and iQOO 7 device, not much. Not much difference. Only few minutes of difference is there. As you can see in this kind of testing, 15 to 20 minutes difference is there. So thank you for watching this video, friends. It's the entire video. I did take a lot of time to record, close to 7 hours of time spending recording and everything. So for the past few days, as I said, I was not feeling well. That is the reason I did not record this battery draining test for the past few days. So right now today I was a little bit kind of feeling well. That is the reason I thought of recording today. At least you people can definitely get the idea what is going on with the battery backup in all the 4 devices. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. I'll and stay tuned for more updates. In case if you have any other queries, so don't forget to follow the playlist of each and every phone. That will give you the clear idea what is happening with what phone. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.